So many positive things are happening right now in Raid Shadow Legends. It's been a total pleasure to play the game. I'm finding it to be an absolute blessing to play this game. And I know that sounds a little bit dramatic, but it absolutely is. And some of it is little things like the Christmas theme and the Christmas music, adding new content to the game, like a new boss that actually works and is actually fun. The Chimera is a blast, and I don't have a lot of teams to get through it, like on the top difficulty, anything like that, and I'm sure it's going to be a whole thing to discover what works best, but I'm just using my clan boss team for now, and I'm sure next week will be better, and the week after will be better, but we'll just take it as it comes. But I wanted to talk about Epic Champions, and the first thing is that when you use the link in the description for new players, there are 2 Epic Champions. Tayrel, which I don't use a lot, but the other one is Rector Drath, which you get after level 25. But there are a ton of Epic Champions in the game, and that has made my experience playing just unbelievable. Like, some of them are so good. Now, there's a couple ones that I've covered before. Probably my favorite is Geomancer. Just does tons of damage in Hydra and also in Clan Boss. Probably one of my favorites. I made a video. Then Rector Drath, which we've talked about, and giving heals and revives. We've got Magnar, which I've been using for a while. Amazing AoE, even useful in Arena. Actually, he's in my Arena team. An Epic in my Arena team, right? But I've added a handful more, like 4 more epics to my roster in the last couple of weeks that have just really upped my damage output and the way that I can go through almost everything in the game. And primarily this video is going to focus on Godseeker. And the purpose of me talking about this is that I'm having an amazing experience with Epic Champions, and I'm sure that I'll get legendaries and better character as time goes on, but these epics are getting the job done. Absolutely. So I added Godseeker and Neri to a lot of my teams in conjunction with Rector Drath, and Godseeker, so bad. I don't even have all the books yet. That's the other thing too, is I need all the books. Passive right here, just passive effect that boosts the healing, which is amazing. That helps Rector Drath. And then if a character is going to die, they just revive. Then there is a revive right here, kind of like Rector Drath has a revive as well. And then there's an AoE attack with heal and another heal on the basic. This has made my damage numbers absolutely go through the roof. And I know I'm still putting up newbie numbers and blah, blah, blah. But to go from, in Hydra, go from getting 4 or 5 million to like 30 million just because I can survive now and I can let it run for like 20 minutes is amazing. I absolutely love that. And there's so many useful epic characters. Now, something that I'm doing to find them is I'm using this tier list on Hell's Hades tier list, right? And I'll put a link to this in the description. But more importantly than that, I'm using their tool, which allows me to hit this button and it says upload to website. So I'm going to hit that right now. It uploads all the data to the website. So the reason why that's important is that I could click this button right here and it just shows the characters that I have. And this has proved to be the best for knowing what to upgrade. So, Deacon Armstrong, just got him. Got to work on masteries, got to get the books. Geomancer, had for look. Then this is how I found Godseeker. Is like, my goodness, these characters right here, Deacon, Geomancer, Godseeker, Whisper. Oh my God. Now, I did get a legendary, which synergizes almost perfectly with Whisper, and that's also been part of my damage. But I wanted to talk about the epics. And these 4 epics are just absolutely making the game so much. I'm just getting through so much. Like, I can't believe that one character like Godseeker would just change the game for me. Now I'm working on Deacon. It's going to take a while. Like everything in this game, it takes a while. I'm finding that it takes at least a week to get a character. And that's what I've been doing ever since I've been playing the game, which is a little bit more than 3 months. I've been able to take one character up a week to 60 and work on, you know, ascending them and, you know, the masteries. Now the masteries is a bit tricky. And I want to talk about that is I've been spending the 800 right here. So I have 194. I've been spending the 800 on masteries because masteries just take such a long time, and it just makes it easier to get through all the masteries by spending the 800 gems. I also do buy a pack in the shop right here. Oh, it's a special one. I never can find these things. Limited daily and progression. It is the daily gem one, which is like $10. And this has been great for getting extra resources so that I can actually do that. So I'm waiting to get this back up to 800 so that I can do it for Deacon. Now, I just want to show like how some of this stuff is fun. And I'm just going to go into, let's see, we're going to go into Dungeon Spider Den. And I've been using a legendary, sure, but I'm going to remove the legendary from the battle and just use all epics. All epics. So I've been using that guy. And who do I want to use? I think I have 2 good choices here. I can use for speed or for damage. Let's do the damage route. Let's go the damage route. I think this is going to be fun. And let's go ahead and do this. And we're going to see the revives and the healing and the sustain with these 2. This guy is going to be doing a large chunk of the damage. This guy is going to be deleting the minions. And this guy is hilarious. Absolute hilarious. That's Skrank. This guy's named Skrank. Oh my God. Do not have him booked, but the spiders are just going to kill themselves. I hope I don't get this. Oh my God. Also, if you want to get a jump start on this, I just want to mention, of course, the QR code, link in the description, Tayrel and Rector Drath are going to be a part of this package for new players. And Rector Drath I use everywhere, but you don't get Rector Drath right away. You have to get to level 25 to get Rector Drath. Let's go and start. I want to show how this works because this is I'm going to take it off auto because I just want to experience it for a second. All right, first things first, we got to knock down turn meter and get the weaken and max HP. All right, I'm going to hold on to this for a second. Let's see if we can get, attack down right here. We don't need to heal up or anything like that. I'm just going to do a basic right here because we're going to save it until we need to heal. Magnar, look at this. Damage. Lots of damage. Now, this is the ability that I was talking about. Attack all enemies and 75% chance for HP burn. I have not booked this, but watch what happens here. When the spiders finally do take a turn. This is going to be hysterical. Hilarious. Absolutely hilarious when they actually start going. Look, they're just killing themselves. There, you got the revive. So he just got that passive revive from Godseeker. And when these spiders take a turn, they're all doing massive damage. Look at how much damage we've done already. Massive damage just because of that one ability. Now, I'm going to heal up. Let's get the heals going. All right. Oh, we're getting deleted. All right, well, let's see here. Let's see. Let's do this. Here we go. Okay, there we go. And then do we need the heals? I kind of feel like we do. No, let's revive him. All right. This is going to hit everybody. I just love that I have so many options with epics, which are relatively easy to get. And yeah, I'm having a hard time booking some of them right now, but if I focus on the ones that are, amazing, here overall, like right here, I would go in and hit, what were we in? We're in a dungeon, and then you can see we're in the spider. You can see Deacon Armstrong, which I'm not using, but I should be using. Geomancer 5, so you can see all the, and that's how I've been going through the game right now, is just doing that. And epics are fun. I'm sure there's better There has to be better legendaries out there for sure, but just that this is absolutely a blast and having a good experience without having to have, you know, the latest and greatest or whatever, or all legendaries. That there's actually good epics in this game. A lot of them are better than the legendaries I have. I mean, of course, there's some really good legendaries. We're gonna throw this back out there again. All right, so we get HP burn on a couple of these guys, and so that's gonna pop off here. All right, let's keep going. Oh, when these guys attack, the ones that have the burn, oh boy. Well, we're going up against that. That heals back up, so that's not great. All right, let's see. This should damage a lot of them. There we go. But we have such good sustain now because we've got basically 2 support that are reviving and healing and all of that, and the boosted heals. And it's just having 2 support has made a lot of this stuff a lot easier. Absolutely a lot easier. So let's see. I'm going to put it on auto for a second and just see how this goes. These matches can take a long time. I'm finding the spider's den, which we need for accessories. And I haven't been farming this stuff a lot because I'm finding that I'm getting most of my artifact pieces from the forge and buying the forge pass. And I don't know why I'm set on getting these to max level before I go crazy and farm on them. I'm sure that's a mistake. Put that down in the comment section that I'm totally missing the point of farming like Spider's Den and all of that stuff, and the, what is it, the dragon and the fire knight and the ice golem and all that. I was like, oh man, I want to get to max level. Now I've been able to get to, there's 2 different difficulties. Like it goes to 30 and then there's an extra 10. I've been able to get to 30 on some of them, but I've just kind of been set on like waiting. There you go. We got the revive. Look at that. They're just not going to die. And using a team similar to this, I think I swapped out Skrank and I put in the legendary I have, and then I took out Magnar and I put in Whisper, which synergizes almost perfectly with that legendary. Michinaki, I don't know how to say it. Sounds like it's I don't know, from from Japan or something. I don't know what the theme is there. I guess it's the Shadowkin or all in that realm. All right, but look at the damage right here. Magnar, Godseeker is doing damage. Skrank doing a lot of damage, and Geomancer is just the best. And I'm getting very good banners. Look at this. This has got a speed on a banner. This is the only accessory is the banner, which you need to be at 6.6 to get, where there's a speed substat. So I could upgrade this right now, and maybe it'll. I'm pretty excited about this because I could get a triple speed right there. I don't have any gold or silver rather to upgrade that, but this is just a great experience. So if you've opened up a bunch of void shards or ancient shards or sacred shards, and you got a bunch of epics and you don't know how good they are, you know, using the Hell's Hades tool has made that process a lot easier for me now. The Hell's Hades tool only works with the PC Plarium client, so it doesn't work with your phone. The Hell's Hades client doesn't work with like if you use an emulator like LD Player or anything like that. So this right here, what I'm playing on, is the Plarium tool, which in some ways you get bonuses for using it, like, you know, on the daily activity, the time. There's 3 extra tiers right here that you get only if you're using the PC client, the dedicated PC client for Raid Shadow Legends. All right, if you haven't done so already, use the link in the description or scan the QR code, and a big shout out to Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring this video. Bye for now.